So it's time that we start talking about magic over here. This is something that I teach hands-on, both in the mini and the macro experiences. But let's get one thing clear. This is not something I teach to everyone. And it's not because I'm over here gatekeeping like only the worthy should learn the sacred secrets. No, it's not like that. It's about function, alignment, and responsibility. Because once you actually understand what magic is, once you realize that you've been casting your entire damn life, the power becomes real. And real power requires responsibility. And while I'm not responsible for what another soul does with their knowledge, I am responsible for who I hand the tools to, and it's that simple. Thoughts, feelings, environment, symbols, all of it, spells. We know this. But you don't need candles to perform a ritual. And there's nothing woo-woo about the mechanics of magic. It's high science. So we don't light candles because a book said so. We don't mimic steps from somebody else's spell for someone else's outcome either. We build our own systems. We create magic through our own function. So we use it to engineer. Now, this is definitely not a hex your ex and call up a spirit that you confuse for Lilith to do your bidding type of magic. I promise you, Lilith has never ran an errand for anyone. But good luck with that kind of magic moving forward. Anyway, but over here it's function. It's the function that makes the magic potent. And sacred energy, the gods, spirits, demons, devils are all just potent energy. So if you don't know how to route it, it will literally collapse your system or fry your nervous wiring. We deal in voltage over here. The body is the control panel, so this is embodied casting. We don't call on gods, we sit as them. So no, I don't teach this to everyone. But some of you just lit up right now because you understand exactly what I'm saying. The human body is the most advanced tech in existence. When you understand that, everything changes. That's what we teach. Now, we don't really worry about how to get what you want, but we do worry about how to build a system that can house it, because when you can cast on purpose, when you know what internal systems you're actually activating, what chemicals are being secreted, what this mudra does to route magnetic signals through your nervous system to the brain region that matches your intention, and then you layer the 13-layer ritual spectrum and hit every layer of reality, boom, you're not doing magic anymore, you're engineering reality. So, that is what we do. We build structures. We align body, mind, and space. And when all of those components lock in, that's etheric engineering. But that kind of fire needs a qualified match. So yeah, I vet not for control, but actually for partnership. And I can only show a person what they're ready to handle, because some of y'all are out here trying to light cigars with flamethrowers. But let's talk about the mechanism. What real magic is this. Architected intent, symbolic instructions, and energetic containment. That's it. Not woo, not worship, just raw mechanics. So when you do a spell, what you're actually doing is selecting a target frequency. That is your outcome. You're building a parameter field, your how, where, and when it manifests, and you are encoding instructions to your subconscious and or the field intelligences. Then you're allowing source to move through the path of function, not fantasy. And after that, you get your human ass out of the way and let it do its work. Remember that candle you lit? Its color, placement, setting? Well, it's all programmed into the subconscious to set the parameters of your system. You're telling source, here's what, where, when, and why. Source sends the voltage. You are the conduit. You are not the source of power. Know your lane. That helps. We don't wait for the universe to decide if it is meant to be. I mean, how are you going to say, I am the universe, and then turn around and ask the universe for something with hope? Like, just think about that. So what this means for you, human, hope is not a function. Hope gets you through the night, but architecture gets you out of it. Most people manifest from chaos. I hope I get the job. I wish I had love. It's like they toss a helium balloon with the desires right into the sky, then wait to see if the wind will carry us somewhere. That's it, like literally. The red balloon floating towards the sewer, straight into the mouth of the shadow clown spider. That's Source, by the way, but so is Willy Wonka. Button, who's got the button? Anyway, we don't float here. We build scaffolding. We place magnets. We set the grid so that when the wind blows, it carries exactly what we told it to. We don't float into gutters, chasing our dreams, getting devoured by clowns that are holding our inner child hostage. Now, personally, I'm not waiting for life to bless me. I designed this life, and it's a struggle right now because everything you see me living right now, I've already built in the invisible years ago, even the struggles. This is one hell of a comeback story, and many of y'all also have one in the making. Now, Archetype 13 is not a dream come true. It's a fucking deployment. Tested, refined, and it's etched in the ethers. That is precisely why I gave up everything to walk this out. And when it rises, you'll know. It's not because we shouted the loudest, it's because the function was fucking flawless. It's always been about the function. So, if you are looking for magic to fix your life, you're already misusing it. Magic doesn't fix, it reinforces what's already moving. So ask yourself this: what are you moving? Get your hands on the magic at archetype13.com. You're not here to wish, you're here to build.